Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Bitcoin, take a look at crypto.com CRO because there are some important things that I want to talk to you guys about today. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, right now, Bitcoin has broken above $69,000. Right now, in the past 10 minutes or so, we've come down below. We're trading at about $68,737, still up about 4.82% on the day. We're seeing some liquidity move back into the crypto space. Not like a significant amount came out, but we've been kind of range bound here. We had a little bit of a sell-off over the past few days here. Bitcoin dominance basically trading exactly where it was yesterday at 52.30%. When you exclude stablecoins, 54.3%, about that level there. I do expect that to increase as we get closer to this halving, guys. T-minus 16 days away. And if we don't see that big move of Bitcoin dominance leading into the halving, I do expect it to be somewhat after it. I'm basically waiting for that large move, that large impulsive move to the upside, or I will say it, to the downside, to see Bitcoin dominance make a big move to the upside. But I am leaning much more towards the idea that we see a breakout to the upside because the market structure is still intact here, guys. Right now we're looking at the weekly on Bitcoin. Market Cipher says that we should probably have a little bit of a sideways price action. We're seeing some of the momentum wave peeling over. We have a red dot. But that being said, we're still above the 60 line. And in my opinion, the 60 line on the weekly is a good indication of, okay, if we're above it, we're still going to continue this move to the upside. If we start to tip below it, I expect a longer term correction. I am seeing a little bit of the money flow come down a little bit, like I said, but I do expect that, guys, we're chopping around here. Sideways price action. When you look at the daily here, shows a much more clear picture of what's really going on. Consolidating, guys. Consolidating, leading into the halving. Now, do I think that we're going to spill over significantly here? No, I don't. If we were to see a little bit more of a drawdown, even though I think the majority of the drawdown is over, not financial advice, I do think the majority of it is over, I do think that if we were to come down 61,000 is where I would be looking at. And if we decide to come below that, then I'm going to need to reassess the current market structure. There'll be a little bit of a deviation in the overall trend. And even if we do come below 61,000, a quick wick to 57K would fill a lot of orders. There's a ton of limit buy orders around 57,000. There's a ton of liquidity around there. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but probably just set us up for a longer term corrective period. Simple as that. But what I really am expecting here is sideways price action leading into the halving, the volume to get squeezed, then after the halving, see some big moves to the upside, guys. And you know, really what I want to talk about is crypto.com CRO, because what does it mean if Bitcoin starts to trade sideways here and gets really, really pinned down leading into the halving? Well, Bitcoin dominance will probably come down. And when Bitcoin dominance comes down, you're going to see these altcoins make some big moves to the upside, guys. The meme coin mania, altcoin season, it's going to happen. It's going to come. Now, I do want to emphasize here that I don't think the quote-unquote the altcoin season is going to be happening just yet. I think we don't see that play out until we get that big impulsive move to the upside on Bitcoin, probably after the halving, when we see Bitcoin dominance absorb a lot of that liquidity, move to that 57, 60% Bitcoin dominance level. Then after it makes that big move and it starts to cool off after we make macro highs, that's when you'll see the really, really, really incredible altcoin season where you see those 10x's, 50x's, 100x's, basically on the daily. You'll see it happening over and over with these coins. And not just with the meme coins. You'll see it with the much larger blue chip coins, if you want to call them that. Blue chip. Solana, CRO, ethereum, see some of these bigger guys really make some new all-time highs and make some explosive moves. But right now, a little mini altcoin season is definitely on the table here, especially if we see this sideways price action around that $68,000, $70,000 price level, only about $4,000 below the previous high in this structure here at about 74,000. Being range bound, you'll see some of these altcoins make some moves, guys. I'm expecting CROcoin to make a stab at that 20-cent price level. I think that is on the table, especially when you couple the Bitcoin price action with what Crypto.com, the company, is doing, what Chris Marszalek is doing, really unloading and opening the floodgates with all of their products. And they're basically, I'll say it, they're borderline bribery to get people to use their platform, like the 20% APY on CROcoin staked for 12 months. Their new exchange they're coming out with in Korea. I expect more and more of this news to start spilling out in the next 8 months here. Leading, not in 8 months, I'm saying from now, basically to the end of the bull market, in my opinion, which is 12 to 18 months from now. I do expect it to end probably before 18 months, but a lot of things can happen here, guys. Right now, we are poised for explosive moves. Everybody wants to call the top. We're in an election year in the U.S. They're talking about cutting rates. The Fed is talking about cutting rates. You got Larry Fink being an absolute moon boy with BlackRock saying that Bitcoin is going to a quadrillion dollars. He's buying. Their ETFs inflows are crazy. They're increasing and increasing. And we have the Bitcoin halving coming up in 16 days. Don't let people fool you, guys. Don't let people fool you. It would take a massive black swan event to really... For me to say that the top is in. And it's not in. It would take a massive black swan event. Let me know in the comment section below what you think it would take for us to see something like that. Because I know a lot of you immediately will say, oh, well, there's a lot of conflicts going on in the world. Guys, the market usually performs pretty well during conflicts, unfortunately. It's just, that's how it goes. But I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about that. But that being said, CROcoin, guys, if we get this little mini altcoin season, I do expect a test at this 20-cent price level, which is well overdue. CROcoin has been a laggard for sure. But I'll tell you what, guys, the coins you want to be buying right now in this bull market are the coins that have been lagging. Am I going to be buying more CROcoin? Probably not. I have a pretty substantial bag of CRO. But I expect it to perform well against Bitcoin in the later half of this year. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm really curious on what you guys' opinion is. I know that you guys have been saying that CROcoin is lagging and you're upset with it because it's been taking so long compared to other coins. That's why I do say being a singular coin maximalist is a dangerous game, unless maybe it's Bitcoin. And even if it is just Bitcoin, you're probably going to miss out on substantial gains if you're looking to maximize your profits throughout this bull market. But I know you guys have been saying that you're upset with CRO, and I get it. If my only investment was just in CRO, I probably would be upset too. But I diversify my investments, and I am excited to see what CROcoin does here throughout this bull market. Guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Check out some awesome referral links we have down below. We have a $4,100 sign-on bonus in the description box below to Femex. All you got to do is click the link, deposit, trade a little bit, get a bunch of free money. Also, go follow me on Twitter at 333Blacksea. I'm very active over there. Going to be doing some giveaways here and there as well. Have a lot of fun giving back to you guys. But that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.